think a lot of people wake up every morning and, they might have a goal for themselves 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, but not every day are they necessarily tangibly seeing themselves become closer to achieving it. Whereas with running, you are literally taking a step forward every single day. It's happening. Day in and day out, and you know how you're doing, and you can't lie to yourself if you're not doing the work or if you're not getting closer and improving. The watch won't tell you otherwise. I think to me, the mile is just that perfect distance that everyone knows and everyone can relate to.
A good mile feels like you're striding along, and your stride is just flawless. And there is a nice balance between efficiency and just a certain amount of discomfort, a very comfortable amount of discomfort. As an endurance runner, whether you think of minutes or miles, it's really hard not to put a perspective on, finishing a mile. If you can accomplish finishing 1 mile, then suddenly, before you know it, you can run many more miles.
The mile is life. I think the mile can be anything and everything. There's challenges in everything that we do. Sometimes the struggles get real. Sometimes there's doubt. Am I not gonna make it? You probably even talk to yourself a little bit. It's like, hey, I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna be fine. And then you keep pressing, and before you know it, you're out. So I think it's like life.
The feeling of a good mile is basically a lack of feeling. You feel like you're just floating, you feel like you're flying, and that rings true both for races and for training. When you're in really good shape and you're going for runs or doing workouts and you just click off these miles, actually, if you calculate it, considering how long your foot is on the ground for and how much distance you're covering over the course of a mile, I think you're actually in the air for over 80% of that time, of that mile. So in a way, we actually really are flying, just with little mini breaks in between each every step.